music.
We live the music.
Paradise FM.
Live on the edge.
Marshall's University College Ghana is inviting qualified applicants for admission into the following undergraduate programs for the 2014-2015 academic year. The programs are as follows: JS ADDO Business School, Bachelor of Science in Administration, Accounting option, Bachelor of Science in Administration, Banking and Finance option, Bachelor of Science in Administration, Human Resource Management option, Bachelor of Science in Administration, Marketing option. Marshall School of Art and Social Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. Marshall School of Modern Languages offers Bachelor of Arts in English, Bachelor of Arts in French language. Marshall School of Technology offers Internet and Computing Core Certification, Microsoft Office Specialist, Microsoft Technology Associate, and Microsoft Certified Information Technology Professional. What are the requirements? Requirements are GCE O-Level and A-Level, passes in 5 subjects including English language and mathematics in the GCE, ordinary level, and 2 passes at the advanced level of the GCE or its equivalent, SSCE and WASSCE, credit passes A1 to C6 in 6 subjects comprising 3 core subjects including English and mathematics and 3 elective subjects. ABCE, HND, ICM, ACCA and other professional certificate holders may also apply. Admission is in progress for the morning, evening and weekend sessions. How to contact us? You can call, text or WhatsApp the following numbers: 0575 161 005 or 0242 561 005 for further inquiries, or visit our website www.marshalluniversity.edu.gh. To fill the form online or download the form, print it out, fill it and submit it at our campus or send it by email to info@marshallsuniversity.edu.gh. For the Gambia specifically, Marshall's University would be at the American Corner for 3 days on the 25th, 26th and 27th of June from 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. each day. Please come with your result slips for an immediate or instant admission for this September-October 2014-2015 academic year. Students awaiting their results are also encouraged to apply. Even if you are not sure of the qualifications, you can still come because we are here to help you understand and be sure. Marshall's University College. Think innovation, think possibilities. Did you hear that? Think innovation, think possibilities, yes. And as the advert said, 25th, 26th, 27th of this month, which is now, we have representation from Marshall's University here in the studio this morning. Stay tuned to Kai Knowledge Awareness Inspiration. We have Mr. Tete Nete, I hope I'm pronouncing that well, the president and founder of Marshall's University. We have no other than Binta Binzi Sise, she's a student. Abdullah Jallo, also a student of Marshall's University. Welcome, 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 Aquaba.
Yeah, no.
Welcome to Paradise FM.
Thank you very much, madam.
It is so wonderful to have you here. Now, One of the things I always say is, I was reading some posts yesterday on Facebook about young men who are still willing to take the back route to Europe. And I'm saying it's not needed. You can take that money and invest. Education is one of those. Yes. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm very, very happy to be here once more. It's my second time.
Wonderful.
The first time I was on the King Kilima show,
yes,
and this time on yours.
Okay.
We
Wonderful.
are very, very happy to be part of your show.
Thank you very much. You're most welcome. So Marshall's University, and so you are the founder.
Yes, by grace.
Wow. How old is Marshall's University?
Marshall's University has its root in Meridian Pre-University that started 7 years ago.
Right.
Meridian Pre-University, and please pardon me, backtrack a little
Yes,
so that
that's fine.
it makes sense where we are going. Okay, so Meridian Pre-University started with a focus of ensuring that students who applied to the pre-university would have a better platform to land on when they get to the university.
Yes.
As in preparing students for level 200 at the university. So we did this for 1st August 2014 will be 7 years.
Wow.
And all this while we've been training students for the various universities. We've trained close to 4,000 students in our short life.
Wow.
Then we said, why do we always train people for others to benefit from? So why don't we have our own university college? So in 2012, we actually applied for accreditation, or we got accreditation in 2012. The application was done way before that time.
Yes.
And then started in 2013 to, as it were, run the different programs that we have. And so Marshall's has been in existence since 2012. Academic work started 2013.
Yes.
And we're happy to say that we have over 230 students matriculating just this past June 4th, which was Ghana's Revolution Day.
Of course. Wonderful, wonderful. And can we also introduce Binta and Abdullah? Welcome.
Thank you, Musu.
Now, when did you start? I remember getting a text, Auntie Musu, I'm going to be leaving. And I was so happy to hear that. Binta.
Yes, ma'am.
How has it been for you? What are you studying currently?
I am studying marketing. I went to the school with the idea that I was going to study French at Marshall's, and but when I got there, through the counseling and the preparation that they did, I was ended up put into the marketing class. And to tell you the truth, I'm actually enjoying the marketing class.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Yes.
And yeah.
And Abdullah,
Yes,
welcome.
ma'am. Thank you.
And what are you studying currently at
I'm
Marshall's?
also doing marketing.
Yes.
Like she's doing marketing.
You said something very important. You said counseling. So rather than just jump into a course, Marshall's offers a proper guided system of guiding students into what they will excel at. Yes.
Exactly so. We do not just think that students should choose courses
Yes.
or even careers. We think that we need to talk to the students, know what you are good at, because basically you should be expanding on your strengths and not your weaknesses.
Yes, absolutely.
And most often students choose schools because either their friends are there, or the buildings are nice, or there's university or the school is close to them.
Yes.
And stuff like that, which in my opinion is not the best way to choose a school.
A school.
You should choose a school because of programs, one, and then what sits with your talents.
Aha.
So we are to enhance what you already have, so you become good at it.
Wonderful.
Or an excellent person.
Yes.
So at Marshall's, we don't just give you the subjects. We try and talk to you and then see which one will fit.
Yes.
Lately, we've been pushing for African ladies in ICT. And I keep saying that there are not that many African ladies in ICT.
Mm-hmm.
And those who are in it are not that beautiful. Jokingly. So we need some more young people,
Yes.
more beautiful ladies in there, because it is the future.
Yes.
But before we get there, let's take it one at a time.
Absolutely.
Yes, we counsel them, and then we give them guidelines as to what should happen. Even with the results, immediately your results come out, we give you about a few days to let it sit with you.
Yes.
Good or bad, we call you in a group and then do the counseling together. Normally we do minimum 5 people. So we have the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you understand what I mean, all put together.
Yes.
And then you know where your weaknesses are, where your strengths are, and all that, and who can help you in the group that has come for the counseling.
Yes.
And believe me, it's been good.
That is so important, because some people have their following, as you said. My friend did this, so I now want to do this. It's so important that the shirt that you wear fits you, rather than wearing somebody else's shirt.
Wonderful.
What are the wonderful things that Marshall's offers? Why Marshall's?
Why Marshall's? One, we think innovation and we think possibilities. How different is that from the other institutions? most often than not, and they've been to Ghana, so they know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Students are nothing but an index number, because you are just one of those students. At Marshall's, it is not like that.
Yes.
Right from the time that you are met at the airport and brought in, it's a big family that we monitor, from academic work to how you are faring in terms of health.
Wonderful.
And everything. We also appreciate that people have left their countries, especially coming here. We had to do 4 takeoffs, 4 landings before we got to the Gambia.
Wow.
Yes, I think Gambia and Ghana must come together with an airline we will call maybe
Direct.
Yes.
Gambia
We
or
need to talk
something.
about that. Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That comes direct because so they fly this long and very tiring. It's almost the whole day
Wow.
coming to the country. I don't think that you just come and you want to be treated as an index number. You
Yes.
want to be treated as somebody who has come with a purpose in mind, and you want to achieve that. So we are very close and gently directing your path. Sometimes they don't even realize that that is going on because of the way it is done. We are that silent wind beneath your wing.
Wonderful. Let me ask Binta and Abdullah as well, as students coming from the Gambia, and it's so wonderful to see you here and reinvesting yourselves back into the African continent. Congratulations for choosing Africa, choosing Marshall's University. How has it been for you in terms of making the transition, leaving home, familiarity? Abdullah.
Well, Mr. Neti here, he can confirm that I was the first Gambian to be registered in Marshall.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it was
Yours.
it was hectic, it was rough, but yeah, thank God I
Yes.
was able to pass through all those challenges.
Mhm.
When I got there, it was lonely, it was bored, but thank God, Ghanaians, they are very good in terms of hospitality.
Wonderful.
They made me feel like I was home, so I was never alone.
Yes.
They were always there for me.
Mhm.
So that I will thank the Ghanaians for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank
And
you.
how has it been in terms of the support that you've needed? If you've been feeling a bit, homesick in terms of the studies, is the support there for you at Marshall's?
Well, yeah, it is there. Like Mr. Nete, like this, he has an open door policy.
Wonderful.
Whenever you want something or you want to talk about something, his office is always open. You can go in anytime, like whatever. You can go to him, talk to him about what you want, and he will tell you, this is how to do it, next time do this. Because when I went there, like the first week, the courses, they were rough, like business finance, I had a problem. I went to him, I was like, no, I cannot do this again. He was like, no, there is this thing called internet. Go into the internet.
He told me the same.
Yeah.
Do your
Search
own
for
research.
yeah,
Yes.
do your own research, and with time you can cope. And I'm proud to say today, like business finances, it was my best subject.
Yes.
Yeah, it was my best subject.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That is so important. Any subject you can tackle it, but
Yeah.
you need the guidance and
Yeah,
someone to
yeah,
give you the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Binta, making that transition as well for you, how has it been?
Okay, like everybody knows that I am all communication, media, and all. So I went there, and then I wanted to do French to up that knowledge I have in the media and everything, to add it all together and then have a bigger advantage. So when I got there, and then I went through the counseling, and I was put into the marketing class. Even though I had worked in sales and marketing at DVC for a while, I wasn't too sure that I could really do this. So there was this fear coupled with, going to a new place and everything. Everything was totally new for me and kind of difficult. But one thing I keep telling even the Ghanaian students in Ghana is that I could choose Marshall's over and over again because of one reason.
Yeah.
Because it is not a huge school like the University of Ghana and all the others, where like the lecturers they just come to class, deliver what they have to deliver and leave. At our school, we have this advantage that because we are not so huge, like we are like, let's say 100 or 200 at most in a class and stuff, so not like the thousands over there. You have that one-on-one rapport with your lecturers, that even in class while they are lecturing, you can prompt them, get them to explain what you don't understand. Like
Fantastic.
the content is there.
Yes.
It's not a big name, it's not all over the place, but the content, whatever you want, you won't come to Marshall's and leave and say that, well, I was at Meridian or I was at Marshall's and I just passed through the system. I don't believe that, because today, as we are sitting here, since I walked into Marshalls to date, I've written like 5 exams.
Yeah.
And
Every
in
month,
marketing specifically, I've already always scored above 90.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Always had an A1 in the class, and I am really proud to say that, because it was something that I was scared of, but I'm really like out there, and then showing that I can do it after all, because the lecturers really deliver, and then there's no way you can say you don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I like Abdullah, I'm also struggling with the finance, but I'm sure I'll get there too.
Yes, you will get there. This is fantastic. We need more time on air, but you're going to be can you just give us the details of where you're going to be over the next 3 days?
Yes, for the next 3 days, we would be at the American Corner Library at the Kairaba Avenue one, the one on the Comium building at Kairaba Avenue. We will be there every day from, say, 10,
Yes.
9:30, 10, down to 1 or beyond, depending on the turnout and everything. So whoever comes there will be able to put you through Marshalls, how you can apply and everything. Don't be scared. The requirements are there, but don't be scared. At Marshalls, there's a possibility for everything, because you pass through a system to get to where you want to get to. Like there's Meridian Pre-University, which prepares you to get into level 200 at the
I see.
university.
Yeah.
So whoever feels like you want an education, quality education in Ghana, just join us at the American Corner later today. We'll
Later
be there
today.
at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so 10 o'clock until?
Late in the day,
Late
like
in the
let's
day.
say 5-6 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number?
Okay, I'll be using my 7515115 and
700 8553.
Say that again. 700?
8553.
8553.
Yeah.
So between today and
Friday.
Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did you hear that, listeners? And they need to bring with them.
All WASI results or any diploma results that you have.
Yes.
Yeah. Like this, I used my WASI, but because I had a pass in maths,
Yes.
which no university will take you.
No.
Yeah, or through Meridian, that's a sister school, like Mr. Nitti said, because he has a book
Maths
called
school.
"You Failed, So What." So because they failed maths or English or any other composite subject, that does not mean you cannot go to the university. It is still possible. So let them come and meet us there, and everything, God willing, will be possible.
That's wonderful, because one of the topics that keeps coming up is Gambia and mathematics.
Yeah, that's a problem.
We must improve that, and we will improve that.
Yeah, sure,
So this
sure.
is wonderful to know that you can do a
You
course.
can do it.
prior.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a course of 1 year. Then after that one, with all passes in your 5 subjects that you are doing, God willing, you will go to the university level 200.
Right.
It's like a preparation and level 100 of the
Yeah.
university,
Yeah.
with you working on that weakness you had during your WAS
Yeah.
grade 12 exams.
Yes.
And that gets you into the university level 200.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Just a little icing on the cake. They've already baked the cake for me.
Yes.
So this is it. It is, if you apply to Meridian, it's actually a level 100
Yes.
at the university. But because you do not want to, get there and have issues, you want to correct your math at a platform where it's allowed,
Absolutely.
which is Meridian Pre-University. And once that happens, you go to level 200. So in effect, actually in level 100, but you need to actualize it.
Yes.
If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
It
to make happen.
sounds a little bit like an access type thing that you might
It's a
do.
foundation.
A
It's
foundation.
national
Yeah.
course
So,
that's in the
so
UK
Meridian
and-
is a sister college to Marshalls.
Interestingly,
It's the
Meridian
mother.
gave birth to
Oh,
the university.
it's the mum.
It's the model, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the model.
So Meridian is known. Everybody knows Meridian Pre-University.
Ghana.
There is no
Premier.
campus. There is no campus in the in Ghana,
Ghana.
that do not have a Meridian student.
Ah.
No, not one.
Wow.
We've trained students for all the universities. And I
Yes.
don't-
Yeah.
all the universities.
So there's time to correct.
Right.
We've got a couple of minutes left. Can we just give the website addresses, please?
www.marshallsuniversity.edu.gh.
Yes. .gh.
Marshalls with the S.
S.
Universityinfo.edu.gh.
.gh.
GH.
Yeah.
Yes, as our GM. Ghana is a GH.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a 14-year-old and he's reading Marshall's already. I said to him, son, come on. Let us look to the future. Seriously.
That is it.
Africa can only build its future.
Yeah.
And this is one of the ways we'll build it. In terms of guidance and support and leadership, building leadership skills, what kinds of things is Marshall's doing to help to ensure that?
Well, they are very much aware that at Marshall's, though we started by grace, we have some big names behind.
Wow.
For example, we have the former governor for Bank of Ghana as the JS Ado, and I like the way you spelt it instead of pronouncing it.
Yes.
JS ADDO.
Okay.
He is JS Ado. He was a governor for Bank of Ghana, and currently he is the chairman for Prudential Bank.
Right.
So talking about entrepreneurial skills, as in integrity, good name, hard work, all these things. These are things we believe in and make sure it thrives at our university.
Yes.
We have all the goodwill from very good people supporting. And these come on board with the leadership skills that we need. For example, this vacation, they do not know that they will be going home with over 50 titles of books to read.
Okay.
And it is because, it's 50 because, and it's on the low side, 50 because we have not given them the seminar that teaches them power reading. Power reading will come first semester next academic year, which is starting September. And once they have that, they are going home with 150 titles of books to read, and they must read.
Wow.
And come back. So we are building it. We are sure that very soon our students indeed will be at the top echelons of business.
He's preferring
And
us to be the Ivy League university in
Of
Africa.
course.
And he is sticking to his word.
Mr. Nettie, this is just so wonderful. This is yes. I'm thinking, Sana, because we have our Marshall's information at home, and we're going to keep reading it because I don't want to necessarily, people think, okay, send the child back to England. I'm thinking, why? We have institutions here that are remarkable. Thank you so much. So from 10 o'clock, American Corner, Kairaba Avenue. Today, tomorrow, and Friday.
Yes.
Those grade 12s who've left and are thinking, oh, what am I going to do now? Do not pick up the pot of attaya. Go to Komiam.
That one is true.
This is one of our Gambian pastimes that don't necessarily lead us to anywhere. So, we're going to encourage that. Are you going to be doing this annually?
Yes. This is our second time.
6 months.
Every 6 months we are coming down. Yeah.
Fantastic. Any final messages?
I just want to encourage every Gambian young person out there, and not just young person, because we have spots for the mature students too. Whoever is out there, you should come over and give it a shot, because at the moment we are about almost 10 Gambians in Marshall's there, and we're building the community, making a lot of noise and trying to show that we can do it. So we are there competing with the Ghanaian students. There's nothing like the Ghanaians, hey, the way they learn. No, we are trying to prove to them that we are also
you
good.
can do. Of course we can.
Well, I have a cousin in Marshall's. Well, she was the one who took, I think, first in their first semester.
Yes.
Really?
GPA of 4.0.
4.0.
Yeah, the last time it was posted in Facebook, and
All
people were
A's.
saying, why is it that every time this girl is on Facebook, this? I was like, why wouldn't you just congratulate the girl?
We need this.
Yeah.
Working
Why
hard
won't
for
you
it.
congratulate the girl and stop discriminating and doing things like that?
Yes.
And they were there saying things like, it's the page for what's of Ghana. I was like, no, it's what on Gambia, because she's a Gambian in Ghana.
Yes, and why are we dividing this continent?
Yeah, I just
we are
don't
African
understand.
people.
Yeah. I was there then telling them, why promote going to Europe, America, Canada, or things like that for studies when we have Ghana here or any other country where you can study.
In fact, Abdullah, yesterday I was saying to a young woman who was bearing herself on Facebook, I'm thinking, why are you? So what you're talking about makes much more sense.
Thank you.
Let us use these social media for something constructive. Does Marshall's have a Facebook as well?
Yes.
We are strong on Facebook.
Also
When you-
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Everything.
When it comes to the social media, we are the number one.
Oh, Marshalls is actually an IT
Yeah.
place. You would see it when you get there. It's all technology. We sign with biometric, all the students when we come in the morning.
Ah.
Yes, and when we whatever level of class we are having, we sign with the biometric and everything. So it's actually all through technology at Marshalls.
Yes, yes. And what about other students from other places? Do you have international students?
Yes.
as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah, we do.
Currently, we
do.
have students from
Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and in my class we have someone from Angola.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's
They're
one
from 11
Equatorial Guinea,
that is
Gabon. Yeah,
11 nationalities.
yeah.
And this is wonderful because this is about opening people's minds,
Yeah.
thoughts, visions, and unifying the continent. This is it's a regular little organization of African
Unity, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps it will come from us. Yeah.
Definitely. So, Gambia, are you ready? You need to be ready. Kai Knowledge Awareness Inspiration is all about that. And Marshall sounds like it's all about knowledge awareness and inspiration as well. And quality education right here on the continent. It seems that the adverts have been taken out so that you can use the time. So that means we've got a few more minutes. Use the time, please. Marshals, promote, come on.
Yeah, we have a School of Technology.
Yes.
We don't think that everybody must fit in any of these humanities
Business
and
or-
the rest, business and the rest. But if you have some skills or you want to catch the future, really, I think that IT will be the thing for you. We are in partnership with Microsoft.
Ah.
An example is this July 30th, no, 25th July, we are going to California. And we are participating in a championship
Wonderful.
or competition.
Yeah.
I'm presenting a paper there. So our students, some of them are going. On the site, you would see it. So those who do not think that maybe marketing, accounting or something like that, it's for me, they should go for the IT programs.
Yes.
And it is, I think, is the future. Everything is IT now. Very soon, water will be IT. It's even driven by IT now. All the calvinators and the rest we have are all computerized somehow.
Yes.
So that is the future, in my opinion. So those who really want to find employment almost immediately, whilst in school, should look at IT.
Yes.
Because they can do almost anything.
So not to narrow IT. IT needs to be broadened into a
Broadened.
broader spectrum.
That is it.
So
Every
even if you're a
industry.
musician, even if you want to do music technology,
Exactly so.
nursing, IT
IT.
is a foundation that is
It is the core.
Yes.
And
yes.
it is becoming even a much more, I don't want to use the word core, if there is anything like that.
Yes.
It is becoming stronger every day in every industry, and I don't care which business. You're a pastor, you use IT, you're a judge. Lately in our court case in Ghana, and they were there witnessing some of them, the judges were using iPads.
Wow.
So that is it now. Everything is IT.
Mr.
Hospitality,
Neta, you didn't
everything.
mention that the IT school is under the Microsoft.
Yeah.
Under Microsoft.
Microsoft
In-
technology.
Yes.
You can do that.
So the future, Binta and Abdullah,
Yes, ma'am.
is very bright.
Yeah.
It is bright already.
Indeed, it is. Indeed.
This is what we need.
Yeah. Well, just to tell my fellow Gambians out there
Yes.
who has graduated long since with their grade 12 under their bed, please let them bring it out, dust it, and meet us at the American corner. To be frank, to assure them rather, you'll give them a place in Marshalls or Meridian. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And this is what we need. Yesterday, I left feeling very heavy after looking at Facebook with people saying, "Yes, backdoor is fantastic." I thought, my goodness, what do we do? The answer is what you've given us.
Thank you.
And giving people the time. And sometimes we think there's no hope. You can't correct. You can correct. The support is there. Just go step by step, dankan, as they say in the Gambia. We've got a few minutes left.
Yes, one more thing.
Yes.
We have this, after Abdullah's experience, he came all by himself, though we were aware that he was coming. we could not go. Did we meet you at the airport?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We were even good at that at that time, but now it's even done better. The Gambian Association president, who is
Council,
the person of
the Gambian Council.
that is it.
Babakar.
Oh, the
Gillen.
Gambian.
No, the Student Association
yeah,
president.
Student Association president,
Okay.
Babakar Gillen. He was here last time. Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
He and his people will come and meet you at the airport. Make sure you settle in properly at the hostel of your choice.
Yes.
At least your first few days, the food you will eat and everything, they would make sure you have, and then make you settle in properly.
I was one of the lucky people that experienced that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because she was one of the latter day saints.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Thank God. She had someone to help her with that. But for
Fantastic.
me, thank God.
So you are loving the plantain.
Oh
and
yeah.
Yeah.
The wache is my favorite.
Wache.
Fufu and wache is are my favorites. Yeah.
Okay.
And I am cooking the Ghanaian contomere these days.
Interesting.
This is
Yeah.
all good. Yeah.
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 So there's support for them, for parents who would maybe they are feeling a little afraid or
Yeah.
concerned or worried. Am I going to let my daughter
Oh,
come?
yes.
Am I going to let my son leave me and all that?
Yes.
I remember my dad was very nervous. The very last minute, the day before I came, he was like, you cannot go anymore.
Well,
Wow.
I can remember
We
my,
don't know
I and
anybody
my
there.
dad, we were
It's
crying
strange
though.
and everything. My dad was so emotional. He was just
Transition
like,
is always
I was like,
hard. Yes.
I can make it. Just let
That's
me go
right.
and experience and
That's
come back
right.
and tell you. And he'll
Yes.
be surprised if he sees me today.
Wonderful. Let me give the numbers again. 751-5115. 700-8553. Between now and Friday, as Abdullah said, take out your grade 12 from under your bed, dust it off, take it to American Corner between 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Today, tomorrow, and Friday. We implore you to do that. And don't think, well, I only got a grade this in maths, I only got this.
It doesn't matter
It
whatever
doesn't
you have.
matter
Just
anymore,
come
yeah.
and we'll help you out.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you so much for your time, and we hope that the doors are just bursting with people
Yeah.
today,
Amen.
tomorrow, and Friday,
I hope so.
and people come. Yes, bless you for your time, and we should done a quick translation, but maybe when you're doing other shows this week.
Yeah.
Sorry that I didn't give you that time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you.